This is the strongest SMG in Black Ops 6, the TANTO .22. This thing is literally an AR in the body of an SMG, allowing you to use it at any range but still dominate up close. I got a gunfighter build today that is extremely overpowered. I would definitely use it now before it gets nerfed. By the way, I heard that they're going to be nerfing the recon. This is extremely overpowered, completely broke hardcore on this game, and so I'm very happy about that. Let me know in the comments if you disagree with the nerf. So I will be giving you guys a 5 attachment build as well. Usually we just rock the 5 attachment. We don't rock the 8 attachments, but just try the gunfighter on this thing. It is extremely overpowered. We're gonna have no recoil. We're gonna be able to just do whatever you want on the map. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite SMGs. So use the rapid fire. This thing already kills in 3 shots. Now you're gonna be able to kill the enemies a little bit quicker, and since this thing does have a slower fire rate, whenever you miss a shot, it's not gonna be that forgiving. Like there's a big penalty for missing. This is gonna reduce that penalty since we can fire each shot about 12% faster, and then it's also gonna be hurting the recoil control and the overall range of the gun. So we are going to be going over to the barrel, and we are going to be adding the gain twist barrel. It's going to bring up a lot of that bow velocity. We're not really losing that much damage range, and I don't know if the damage range is bugged or something, but there's no way our effective damage range is 5.7 meters. Before we add the rapid fire, it's going to be 6.3, so we're losing less than a meter of range when we add the rapid fire. And since there really isn't any range, I'm just going to be adding the gain twist. Make it feel like you're playing on a better ping. The hit registration is going to be a lot better, but if you do feel like you're shooting peas, then feel free to add the reinforced barrel. I just wouldn't add the long barrel because the bow velocity increase, we really do need that for the gun. Next up, we are going to be going over to the stock, and we are going to be adding the no stock. I really like how the no stock gives us a lot of strafing movement speed. That is the main reason I'm rocking it. The movement speed doesn't matter because that only applies to when you're walking. The hip fire is nice, but I don't really recommend a hip fire with this gun just because the fire rate's so slow, and so the strafing movement speed will just make yourself a harder target to hit, and it just overall makes the gun feel a lot more smooth. The balance stock is also a very good option. With the balance stock, you're going to get a lot of strafing movement speed, the hip fire movement speed, and aim walking movement speed. And so a lot of people would say that one's better, but I feel like you're strafing quicker with the no stock. I do wish it gave us the actual stat, because it gives us aim walking movement speed, but it doesn't give us the strafing movement speed, which is different than aim walking. The aim walking, I've explained this in a couple videos, so I'm super sorry if this is repetitive, but the aim walking speed is forward, backwards, when you're like this. Your strafing is when you're going left to right, and I'm pretty sure diagonal. And so I wish we had a stat of that so we'd really know, how fast you're strafing. By the way, if you're stressing about camos or simply just don't have time for them, check out my long-term sponsor, Guapsi. They will legitimately play in your account to hard unlock whatever you please. They can do the camos to the gun levels, and this goes for zombies, Warzone, and multiplayer. They don't use an unlock tool, and this doesn't break 2S, so there is no risk of being banned, and no one has before. So if you want to save your time and energy, go to the top link in my description and check out guapsi.com. For the next attachment, I recommend you guys to add this rear grip that you kind of want to add on every SMG, because the ADS speeds are pretty slow and the sprint to fire speeds are so fast that if you want to have a good sprint to fire speed, you have to increase your ADS speed. You're typically not going to fire the gun till your ADS, so this is going to bring your ADS speed down to 135 milliseconds, bringing it closer to the 120 milliseconds that your sprint to fire speed is at. We look at the other ones like the ergonomic, which is a great rear grip. Our sprint to fire speed is 120, and then the ADS speed is 165 milliseconds, and so you're not going to really be able to take advantage of that fast sprint to fire speed, if that makes sense. Next up, we are going to be going over to the underbarrel, and the one I recommend is going to be the Ranger foregrip. This gun doesn't have any recoil. It's so easy to use that I want to increase the movement speed, not the movement speed, but the sprinty movement speed, because nobody's really walking in this game unless you're a burger. This is also going to give us a little bit of horizontal recoil control and gun cut control, making the gun a lot easier to use at those longer distances. And so now we're going to have a lot more range. We're going to be able to ADS fast, we can strafe fast, and we can just simply sprint around the map quicker, making it a very balanced build. And the iron sights are super usable. I'm not going to be adding a optic. I will give you guys my favorite optic recommendation, but pretty easy to use. You guys could see that the gun is there is still a little bit of gun kick, making it sometimes difficult to hit those medium range targets. So the compensator is definitely going to help you with that. I tested out the other muzzles. These ones don't help you nearly as much as the compensator does, so I hope these get a buff so we have more of more valuable attachments in the game. For the meantime though, just run the compensator. The suppressor is still a great option if you want to be off the radar. It's just I'm usually rocking this thing on Nuketown, and the enemies already know where you're at, so where you don't really need a suppressor. Now you guys can see there is way less recoil on the gun. making it so much more simple to use. And then for the next attachment, we are going to be going over to the magazine, and we are going to be adding, I kind of like the flip mag. I was always rocking the extended mag because I like the extra ammo was nice, especially because in this game, whenever you blink, you're in a gunfight. So it was helpful, but the flip mag, because the fire rate's a little bit slower, it's actually kind of helpful to reload way quicker, real quick. Like you're not going to be blowing through ammo as fast. And so definitely try out the flip mag. Nuketown though, you actually can get away with the extended mag. Like there's just so many gunfights that the extended mag is pretty fun. And one thing in this game is that typically, you know, if you add a magazine, it slows your movement speed a lot. In this game, it doesn't. It only lowers your ADS speed and your sprint to fire speed, which is annoying, but it's still kind of in the competitive area, so you can get away with this one. Overall though, what I recommend is going to be the flip mag. Again, personal preference and map dependent. And then for the last attachment, you guys can add a laser or an optic. I really don't like the lasers. You guys don't see me ever rocking any of these, but there are pretty good ones. Like the fast motion laser is going to make it so if you jump, you can start firing in your hip fire a little bit faster. Is there one that increases your ADS speed fire? Yeah, so if this one basically allowed me to, like, you know, fire the gun faster instead of having a better hip fire spread, I would use it, but you know, it just doesn't really help you that much. And so I would rather probably add an optic. Maybe like the Kepler is very good. This is my favorite 8 attachment Tanto class. Now if you guys want to rock this thing in just 4 attachments, you gotta take off the magazine, and then I recommend to take off probably the no stock. This is a very good 5 attachment Tanto class. Given you guys could take off the rapid fire, make the gun a lot easier to use, and go over to the stock and add the no stock. This is a little bit more of a consistent build. And then if you want to be off the radar, there you guys go. You guys got a couple builds from there. And then the overall perk layout that I usually like is going to be the scavenger, because I always die from running out of ammo, like in the magazine and just in general not having ammo. So I like to pair that up with the assault pack, or you can do the trophy system with the scavenger if you don't really find benefit from that. Gung Ho and dexterity are very good. A lot of the time if you're jump shotting, you're actually going to be missing shots because your sights sway a bunch. Dexterity is going to reduce that, and so I really like dexterity. It's just I need scavenger to get the gameplays. And then Gung Ho makes it so you can reload as you're sprinting away from all the enemies spawning inside your mouth. And then for perk 2, this is a waste, but I just rock it so I can pair it up with the double time. Double time reduces the amount of dead sights, allows you to attack sprint longer. That's going to unlock the specialty, the combat specialty enforcer, which is just completely OP, and you guys will see that right now. If you hit first shot, it's easier to control the recoil. No, dude, I need that one kill. We out on the mega. We almost got the chain kill. I have played Rainbow AJ a lot when it first came out, and then I never played it again after I hit level 60. Level 60 in 1 week, and then never played it again. Bro, this Nuketown is so good. I need my harp though.
Let's move.
Oh, we got the harp. 1:25 a.m. for you. I think it's like 12:35 for me. We're on the 19, boys. I've never got a nuke at hardpoint. I mean, on hardcore in this game. Yo, if I get this nuke, you guys gotta subscribe, seriously. We're on a brutal, we're on a brutal, we're on a brutal. We're on 25. We've had such a good YouTube stream. I can't end the YouTube stream without getting a nuke.
Hardpoint is secure. RCXD deployed. Hardpoint located. Stay down.
We got the nuke, boys.
Hardpoint active.
We got the nuke.
Hardpoint locked.
That was for the YouTube chats. And a big honorable mention to the Twitch chats. Let's go, boys. We end the YouTube stream off with a fantastic nuke. Okay, we're at 190. If the enemies get to like 230 since it's hardpoint, so. Spawn protection, go away. Nobody likes you. Boom. Bitch, suck my cock. Let's go. I see you all in the garden. Plants versus zombies. Not anymore. Plants versus missiles. Bro, look at all those people. Look, they're all just lined up. Oh, this kill streak is so good. They gotta work on the anti-defense though. I'm definitely the chump one though. Everyone's trying to shoot me down. If you have the Kamala one, nobody shoots you. Now watch this. You think it's over, but it keeps on going. Yeet! Code cBASS, 20% off. Infused Focus, genuinely the best focus drink. Sorry, I just killed all the aura from that one. Damn, look at that. Look at the double rainbow with the nuke under it. Damn, that's pretty beautiful, but not as beautiful as you. Thanks for being here, boys. Let's go. And girls. Yo, 102 and 25. Let's go. Only here. Feel free to ask as many questions as you want. But yeah, it's more about just being consistent with it, with seeing no results. But it's tough because everyone gives up, or people do it for a year, then they give up. But I just kept making videos for years, and after like 2.5 years, I got to be full-time. So for a long time, I was making like max. My best month was like 500 buckaroos, and then went down to 200. And I just kept being persistent with it. And then Modern Warfare 2 came out, so the opportunity came my way. And since I had the hard work, the luck brought the opportunity, and I capitalized on the opportunity, and shit popped off. And then now I just put so much time into it every day to make sure I don't lose what I have, what I'm blessed with. Thank you, my man. For a bit, so it made it a little bit easy to put a lot of content, a lot of time into it. But yeah, definitely don't quit your 9 to 5, because you might have one really good month and then the next month is horrible. And yeah, you want to be, I think, just don't stress about the bills. But sometimes if you quit a 9 to 5 and you just put everything into streaming content creation, you'll figure it out faster, because that's the only way that you can pay your bills, is that you have to make it. But it might take years, so gotta watch out with that. And it's just about making content, and then learning how to make every piece of content that you make a little bit better than the last, typically. Just to be able to grow every month. Hey, thank you, Sway. It is scary once you have it though, because you don't want to get anxiety of it going away if you're losing it. Oh, we're on the 20. No! Oh shit! Oh no! Get me out of this.
I got you much love to you, bro. I'm thinking about trying it, just don't know if I can stick to it.
The alerts are a little messed up. Hey, fine, I can... Dude, keep me out! I gotta focus. I'm gonna get this nuke silent, and then we're gonna discuss some banger shit. For now, chat, we get some W's. I can't jump. The game is super glitched, and I can't jump. It literally doesn't work. So we're gonna get this nuke. We're gonna die, and I should have put diamond on this gun. And silent, I will give you the best advice you've ever heard. I appreciate the $20. Let's get a lot of W's, a lot of love for my boy Silent, even though you guys don't really get anything from it. But I think I actually gotta spin that fucking wheel, so you might have to see me whirlpool shock and a Corona. Oh, I can't even lay down. I can't even crouch. Bro, I'm literally stuck in just stand.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. TACOM, we need watchdog helo close in. Hardpoint is secure.
Oh, no. He knows that I can't crouch. Wait, I have this. Because, like, if I walked into that thing, I wouldn't be able to run away from it. Like, I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Dude, I can't do anything. That streak always breaks everything. Hey, yo, we got the tactical nuke. Oh, and we can't even crouch. Let's go, boys. Easy lobby for the win. Oh, yo, let's fucking go. Hey, Silent, you're gonna be in a YouTube video now, too. You're gonna be in a YouTube video. Okay, the advice I give. Let me read this again. I got you. Much love, bro. I'm thinking about trying it. Just don't know if I can stick to it. I think it's always worth its shots, because the thing that I would imagine going through life, it sucks if you just never tried it. Because what if it works out in the first month? What if it works out in the first year? What if it works out in the first like 3 years? Are you just trying, like, do you have like a passion for it? Do you have like, is it a lot of it just like streaming? Or would you be willing to do like the content creation part of it? Because the content creation is kind of like making ads for your business. It's like a business. If you open up a business in the alley, that's the best business in the world. Nobody's gonna see it. But if you make ads for it, like signs and stuff like that, and you try to advertise it, you know, more people are gonna find out about the business, then word of mouth takes over. But you got to be able to do the same with your streams. Your streams start out in the dark alley until the people in the line starts to be out the door where other people see it. And so you got to be willing to make the content and have the passion within the content and enjoy that, which maybe you don't know if you have the passion for that, but that just is a big part of it, is literally making the content on the outside to advertise it. James, because they're dog shit. Yo, Poppy. I'm not Poppy with another dodo. The $5. Work a full-time job on your job and part-time on your fortune. That was Jim Rowe. Jim Rod. I'm great at reading. Yeah, I would always make sure your bills are covered, your retirement's covered, because it might take a really long time and you might have to be persistent with it for a very, very long time. So don't get money stressed and just, you know, try to just don't quit the job until you're making, you know, more money on your side hustle and you feel like, you know, it can take over. Or if you have unemployment, you know, quit that shit. Get your unemployment. Let's go, boys. We got the nuke. We got the nuke. I'm gonna let the enemies capture the objective for a little bit, because I want the game to last longer. Ah, teammates, hop out, hop out, hop out. BQ, there was your nuke. Silence. Damn. Wait. Do I not have time? Silent, Mondo, Poppy, you guys are the honorable mentions of this. Let's go. Argentina for the win. Let's go. Subscribe, know he's on if you want to, you know, get notified when I upload and get better at the game. Leave a like.